Hi, Tywars 47 here, and welcome to another episode of the Outer Worlds, the playthrough that we're going through on this channel. Do you understand what you're about to do? I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion. Come on, Pavarti. Oh, this whole time I thought her name was Parvali. It's actually Parvarti.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people.
And I stole some.
Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers and power. I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. I'm pulling for Edgewater anyway. I'm getting rid of the deserters.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Yeah, well, you caused your dad to have a heart attack. Don't cause me to have one too. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Leave comments. Oh, that's so nice. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you anyway. They can get mad and leave, right? I don't want to lose Pavarti. I think we have a good thing going on. Let's just get going. I'm not gonna be nice to you or mean. Ooh. Alrighty, use terminal. Redirect power to Edgewater. Return to whatever. Exit. There. I saved Edgewater, Pavarti. You should be happy. Alright, let's get on out of here. Space's choice, reputation increased. Right, thank you. Come on, Pavarti. Let's get out of here. Whoa. What in the world are you doing here?
System. Investigating.
Yeah. Take it all before it disappears. Alright, let's go, Pavarti. Let's get our little booties out of here. Honey. Okay. Vendor, yes! That's what I need. I need new supplies. Ammo, actually. I can't afford any of this. That's poo. This is all poo. I'm leaving. Uh-oh. Pavarti! What just happened? Pavarti, we're in trouble. I'm getting out of here, thank you very much.
Damage sustained.
Sneak attack! Oh crap, nope, they're expecting me! I tried to get a flank on them. Pavarli, I think Pavarli bit the dust, y'all. Pavarli, I'm sorry that you're dead! Okay. Part of me now realizes that there's no hope. Pavarti's dead. I cannot kill these things. I do not have enough. Wait, you just had a... Ah! $20. Yes. During your adventures, things happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. Flaw tutorial. Okay. What could be my flaw? Robophobia! Automechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. Phobia, dexterity -1, perception -1, temperament -1, reward 1 point. Fine, I'll have robophobia. We gain experience from it. Alright. Pavarti, you still dead? Or are you back alive? Good, Pavarti. Watch this. Yum, yum, yum. You know what that's called? That's called healing. Okay, let's go. Do we really want to cover up our beautiful faces? Ah, whatever. We have armor now. Oh no, do I have to go back?
He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Wait, where? Your stalker? Oh.
Sprat fell into a transformer again?
Uh-oh. I have nothing to do with this. I have to say something very important to all of you. I am not responsible. You hear that?
Okay.
Oh, it's okay? Oh, well, I'll get down then.
Adelaide's okay.
She is just fine.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
This is almost as bad as the time you committed murder, Pavarti. She about to punch me in the nuts?
Thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are.
Uh-oh.
Chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I don't owe you an explanation. Ha! No, I'm just kidding. I'll be nice. This it isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater. What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Well, I'd say you need to go back. You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater.
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
Well, I can't really help you with that. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Well, I need your power. Reed isn't going to just leave his post. I need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth.
Alone?
The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
That's disgusting.
If I were in a better mood, I might be inclined to try and change your mind.
No! Enough talk. We're done with this. Come on, Pavarti. Well, time to go back to Edgewater.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Actually, it is.
Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi.
Pavarti said you like to look at her a lot.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Hey. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
The fact that I'm here with the woman you like?
Lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Maybe you should come clean then. Why are you telling me this? You're lucky your camp's full of idiots. Why are you telling me this?
Well, because I needed to tell somebody. You ain't one of us, and you ain't from Edgewater, so maybe you won't judge me as harshly.
I am judging you.
Ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Ah, today's your lucky day, Thomas. We got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The elusive part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
Well, it was!
Don't want all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special.
Oh!
Chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Alright. I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off.
We're beating around the bush. We need to tell him that you've lost your home and you need to go back to Edgewater. You can't survive here without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here.
No, you're not. Leave and read that data pad.
Not working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You want to be an engineer? I got you that thingy.
You know,
Coincidentally.
I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one.
That's right, bro.
Do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own.
Yeah. That's
Very
the
old
spirits.
toolbox.
Yeah.
It's just Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in a
I don't think
hurry.
she's in the forgiving mood right
I
now
go
anyway.
crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Oh, leave Adelaide behind. Then Edgewater needs you. I said leave Adelaide behind. Edgewater needs you.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
It's not about her, bro. Sometimes you just got to learn, despite your feelings for somebody else, that sometimes you just gotta move on and go on about yourself, right? I'm sure you're better off in Edgewater. Let Adelaide stay here.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater.
That's right.
You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Sure.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Alrighty. Take care. Do I have to talk to another one of them? No, that's it. Yeah, y'all go back to Edgewater. Don't worry about Adelaide. Okay. That's sealed. Let's go ahead and go back and tell Reed that he needs to step down now. Alrighty. Back at the elevator. Come on, Parvati. Let's go. Let's go talk to your boss. Go talk to your boss. Do 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 do. Hello, Reed.
Fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Adelaide won't come back to town, but her followers will. I want to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately? We need to have a word about this plague. You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a
It's all about that food.
Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Oh my. That sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Yeah, hang on. So what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of salt tuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Oh, so we're cheating people. Exactly. False advertisement. Okay, let me ask you something else. Okay, so this place isn't even doing well. Have you taken a look around your town lately? We need to have a word about. Have you taken a word around your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Alrighty. You are loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Okay. How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember, 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether.
Come on.
I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change. People change. But the veils will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
It might. Your town is falling to pieces, bro.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
It's true. You disagree? Doesn't make it any less true. I'm brutally honest. Doesn't make it any less true.
I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do. When I stand
No way to make money.
and look out over my town, here's what I
His
see.
town.
I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
Alright, let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
Ooh, we need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
We're having an unpleasant conversation. We're kind of... I'm nicely confronting you. How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Yeah. You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination.
Yeah, it encourages y'all to actually take action.
Loyalty,
I want to do stuff.
and it is one we will see through to the end.
Alright. You must have some kind of treatment plan.
Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile.
Yeah, and if you're sick, give them 3 weeks to process your sick notice.
Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body.
Well, you know what else fortifies the body against disease? Antibiotics.
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan from medicine in the stream?
No, you get medicine from plants. That's why you need it.
If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself.
Through work. You withhold medicine from young workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
Well, I guess it's the people that are politicians, the higher-ups and stuff that get it. You let Adelaide's son die. Said, you let Adelaide's son die. That's true. She's the higher-up. She's your only... whatever you called it. Taste tester.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering.
Because of
I
you!
wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
You let her son die! Let me ask you something
Go
else.
ahead.
Adelaide won't come back to town, but her followers will.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. It was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Yeah, salt tuner. Wait, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
By all means.
You have your workers back. What happens now? I met a worker by the name of Thomas. Says he wants to be an engineer.
Thomas. Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
That's probably why I left. You should give him a chance. He has the knock for it. He's a decent mechanic. Pavali will vouch for him.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
You may be right. And with the town set to grow, it is time I invested in a new mechanic.
There you go. There we go. You have your workers back. What happens now?
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Well, good for you for realizing
With more
that.
hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Pretty much y'all want to make corporate happy so that way they'll help you with the plague. Okay. Channel makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Alrighty. There you go, Pavardi. Looking like a real beast. Now, we don't want the head covered up. What's that? No, we need that. How do I just... Whatever. Come on, Pavarti. Go get our power regulator now. And we can take off. No, I kind of want to go find that Zoe girl. Oh, does that have auto aim? It does have auto aim. That's interesting. Ah! Get out of here. Pavali. Whoa! What are y'all still doing here?
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
What are you still doing here?
One of those
Alrighty, power regulator. Or the power generator. There we go. Got it.
Look at that. The snakes come back.
Why do you say such hurtful things to me? I convinced your flock to go back. They're returning to their posts.
Good for them. I'm glad. Back to the old cannery with Grace and Thomas and Stefan and all the others. I expected it'd end like this. Lived out here for years all by my lonesome. Only right that I'd die the same way. I expect you've done enough for the Vale. If you don't mind leaving an old lady with her thoughts, I'd be much obliged.
It's not too late. You can go back. Still go back to Edgewater.
It is too late, and I'm tired of talking.
And I'm tired of listening to you. Alright, goodbye, Adelaide. Nothing I can do for you. Except Maybe kill you. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Alrighty. Y'all need to just head on back to Edgewater. Thank you very much. She not. I'm supposed to go to the unreliable. I'm actually not going to... I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's look at some side quests to do. Journal. I want to find Zoe. A few kindred spirits. I want to find that Zoe lady. So I'll be back in a bit. Found an Adreno. Okay. Let's get to it.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa! Whoa! What? Open fire on them! I'm so confused! There's an army of a Pavarti. Hey, you leave me alone. I'm trying to cope! What just happened? Pavarti, what are you doing to these people? They only shot at us. Cold-blooded murderer over here. Oh my goodness. I'd run too! Pavarti is crazy! Hey. We're on the same side. Thank you very much. Pavarti, what are you doing? Pavarti, you fought. Oh no. Pavarti, I have no clue what in the world you're doing. Oh, let's pick it. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequences. Well, no duh. It says steal, so I imagine you don't want to be caught while doing that. I know Pavarti over here is a cold-blooded murderer. Woo! Pavarti! I gotta take an inhaler and calm down. Oh! Look there, there's Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Let's get this taken care of, shall we? One bullet to the head, that's all it takes. Just kidding. I'm actually the rescue crew. I'm just being a looter right now. Alright, let's talk to you.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
I talked to Pavarti, thank you very much. She went ham. Here's Zoe, people looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I don't want you, bro. I've been sent to find you. I need you to clarify. I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I can't imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, company worse. And no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer.
That's right.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Oh, don't worry. You have a friend. Why are people not appreciative of their friends? I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Well, I'm glad. Are you a prisoner here? Yeah, are you even a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Huh. Are we just killing people? Are we just killing people for the fun of it? How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, they're drug addicts. That's what it is. Huh. Why'd you leave the camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Oh. Okay, whatever.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Halcyon, so that's where we're at. I'll go back. Leave conversation. You can go ahead and just go back, lady. I'm done talking to you.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Talk to Grace.
Back to the old cannery, huh? Don't know what else I expected.
I talked Zon to coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with Band of Marauders. They hadn't heard her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
I agree.
Let me
I
know
agree.
if I can do something for you.
I think y'all can just go back to Edgewater and leave Adelaide alone. I vouched for Thomas Kelp, so I believe I need to go help that dude. Alright, let's find this dude in his books, and then we'll get back to the undesirable. Come on, Pavarli, you scary woman. Even I'm like, what? You want to talk? Okay. Don't hurt me, please. Hello. I'm looking for a book. I said I'm looking for a book! Pavardi just knocked him out! I'm scared of Pavardi. She just yeeted him. Pavarti? Apparently I can't shoot through glass. Pavarti, you got this. I bet. Hold on a second. Thank you. I need an inhaler. This is too much for my lungs. Pavarti, I'm trying to find the book. Ah, there it is. There's only one more order left. I like how you don't even care. Hey, don't you shoot at me.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, it means that you, like, just yeeted that one guy. I thought I had clout in this relationship. Come to find out, I think she could bully me if she wanted to. I created a monster. And all his stuff disappeared. I don't think I even got any. Ooh, examine. I'll read that. Hack. Oh, I need 3 slices. I only got 1. Okay. Or 3 computer spikes. I guess that's what it's called. I only got 1. The community center. A cigarette lighter, a flywheel. We're finding stuff, Pavarti. Hey, I got a question. What are you doing? I had a question! Why are we fighting? You didn't have to die. Oh! Pavarti! Oh my goodness. Pavarti! Finish him! Come on, you got this, Pavarti! Oh! I'm not messing with you, girl. Respect. Respect. Alrighty. Come on. Let's go talk to Reed. Maybe you need to yeet him too. We did the wrong thing. I hope you like elevator music because we messed up. Okay, time to go back down. Are you insane because of the helmet now? We gotta take care of your old boyfriend, Pavarti. Okay, whatever. Alrighty. Thomas Kemp, I got you all of your books. And I found Zoe. I may not be good at getting your leaders to cooperate, but I can at least create a future for y'all.
While it lasted.
It's a nice family, you know what last. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The rest of them. Part 1, found at the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
Yep, Thomas.
2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Yeah, that's the important part. I'm acting like I care about you, but I actually want my payments. Hold on, I got more for you.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Okay. Part 2, found it in the cannery.
Ain't that
Cannery.
ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself.
Yeah, you quitter. Oh well.
All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
That's the spirit.
Aside from you, Miss Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
Hey, y'all don't get all corny up in here.
I've been saving something for you. Just
Her helmet disappeared. Maybe she'll be sane again.
should fit right into your outfit.
She's a little contraption. Thank you.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here? Ah, never mind. I don't care that much. Yay! I'm taking care of you all. I am now your leader. Oh, your helmet's back. What's happened? Ah, we're back. Hello, Undesirable. My new ship. I'm Captain Ty McKinley.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a...
Sorry, I got a call.
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Been on a ship before? Question mark.
Coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found
It's like, forget about Edgewater. Come with me.
it.
You're crazy. I like
You
you.
can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'll be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours. Are you sure Reed won't mind you living with me? You just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger? I'm not interested in promoting. You just met me.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Well, you should.
Before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. You didn't know those deserters a thing, but you helped them anyway. Made sure they had a home to come back to.
I had something to gain from it.
You've done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
I destroyed a community. Anyway, pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
Thank you. Name's McKinley.
I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Okay, then. Well, that's it for this episode. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you want more of my content, hit subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye. Have a good day.